smells like milk coffee. I really like coffee, so that's why I like this candle a lot. I have some matches here that I'll be using to light up the candle. Okay, now let's just set this candle aside, and I'll begin showing you what's in my makeup pouch. The makeup pouch that I use is this one from Rare Beauty. I believe it's called the Puffy Makeup Pouch. I really like this pouch because it holds so many things, and the color is so cute. So here, let me dump everything I have in the pouch out. These are the items that I use the most frequently, so I always bring them around. Now let me put everything back in, and I'll go over the items one by one. The first item that I'm pulling out from the pouch is this liquid blush from Nars in the shade Insatiable. This is a very thin watercolor-like blush, and the color is perfect for the I'm gold makeup look. It makes you look flushed, and it has a reddish berry tone. Next up, I have a soft matte lip cream from NYX. This is the shade Toulouse. It's my favorite lip color. It has a mauve tone, and the formula makes your lips look so soft. I use this color the most often, and I carry it around with me everywhere. Next is this Merit lip oil. I have it in the shade Falcon. This is a very unique and interesting shade. It's like a brown that I don't really see in many lip oils. I really like Merit as a brand. I feel that they nail all the colors they come out with. I have several of their products, and I enjoy all of them. Next, I have this Caviar eyeshadow stick from Mercier. It's basically an eyeshadow in a stick form. I have this one in the shade Caramel. It's a neutral brown that's perfect as a base color over natural looks. I like stick formulas because I can just use my fingers. It's so quick and effortless. I don't even need a brush to blend it out. Next is this Nars Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. It has a white color, but once blended out on the lids, it disappears. I like to use an eyeshadow base because my lids are very oily, and I need the help to keep my eyeshadow from creasing and fading. I find that this Nars formula see a difference when I use it versus when I don't. Next up is this Dior lip oil. I'm sure you have seen this product everywhere. Everyone and their moms own a shade at this point. Mine is in the shade Raspberry. The packaging is so luxurious. It looks so pretty and it makes me feel good when I pull it out to use. It looks like a hot pink in a bottle, but once applied, it's more like a clear gloss and enhances your natural lip color and gives you a really good shine. This is an M Cosmetics So Soft Blush. I own several shades. This shade is called Demure. It's a nudie pinky beige and looks really pretty on the cheeks. The formula of this product is just like its name. It's really soft and therefore really blendable. It takes no effort to blend. This is what the color looks like. And then next is another shade of the Nars liquid blush. This shade is called Wanderlust. It's a lavender shade. I love lavender blushes. I think it looks really pretty on my skin tone. And I'm just really into cool tones. So a lavender shade is perfect for me. Next, I have a lip treatment from Rose Inc. It's called the Hydrating Lip Balm. And it has a sweet vanilla scent. It comes out clear. The packaging is so cute. I really like squeezy tubes. And this product is nice for when you need a moisturizing layer on your lips. And next up, I have a concealer from Tower 28. I used the shade number 6 called IE. This concealer is very natural looking. It looks like you don't have anything on your face. So I really like the formula. I'm sure you heard many good things about this concealer as well. It was so hyped up that I had to try it and ended up liking it too. I like the packaging as well, but the shade selection I don't like. Another concealer that I use the most often is this one from Mercier. It's the Flawless Fusion Concealer. I use shade 1.5W. This is probably my 5th tube. I've gone through so many of this. It's a holy grail concealer for me. The formula is very natural looking, yet it has sufficient coverage that you can also build up. I use this on my natural days, but I can also use it on heavier makeup days. It's very crease proof and also white transfer resistant. If I touch my face wearing this concealer, nothing comes off. And even after a long day in a humid weather, this concealer doesn't melt off either. Next is this Lime Crime Liquid Lip. This is the shade Milk Tea. It's in their Plushies collection. The formula of this is super transfer proof. I've eaten greasy meals wearing this lip color, and nothing came off when I wiped my mouth after. It sounds a little scary, but I do like a blush-proof and fuzz-free formula like that. Also, this color is just right up my alley. And next, I just have this eyelash curler from Caviar. I like this brand because the shape fits my eye and the padding is also high quality. Next, I have this Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm. This is one of her first drops. The gloss is very pretty and it smells super yummy. It has gold specks in it. Next is another shade of the M Cosmetics Stick Blush. This is the shade Chiffon. It's a very pretty baby pink. I use this to create the sweet girl or strawberry makeup look. It looks so cute on the cheeks, and the color is once again a very cool tone. And then next, I have this Dior Lip Maximizer in the shade Mahogany. This product smells like chocolate mixed with peppermint. It also feels tingly when you put it on, but in a good way. I'll swatch it next to Demure Lip Oil in Falcon. The Dior has a burgundy shade, and the gloss is very pretty. And next, I have this powder blush. It's from a Korean makeup brand called Pia. It's a lavender shade as well. I like lavender tones rather than orangey tones, so that's why I chose this color. This pale lavender color can be used to highlight and brighten parts of your face as well. And the formula of this blush has no glitter, which I prefer. I don't like my face to look glittery. Next is this sunscreen from SkinCeuticals. This is 100% mineral and has SPF 50. This is my holy grail sunscreen. I've tested so many different sunscreens and I only like to use mineral sunscreens, so it was hard to find a formula that works well. This sunscreen has a thin, liquidy consistency, making it very spreadable. It doesn't dry me out and doesn't leave a white cast. Oh, also, I have this in the tinted version, which also helps with white cast. This is my second bottle, and my first bottle lasted me almost 6 months. Next, I have this contour stick from Toulouse. This is a Korean brand, and I think they have the contour color for Asian skin tone so on point. This is a light, cool tone contour color that looks very natural on my skin tone. This contour stick have any red or orange tones, and it looks like real shadows on me. I think Asian cosmetic brands really know colors that work for Asian skin tones. Next, I have a lipstick from Mercier. This is in the shade Baby. It's once again a muted pink shade. I think it looks pretty in a mature way, like a grown-up version of a pink lipstick. It's a color that looks natural yet refined and professional in my opinion. I don't really gravitate towards the formula of a traditional bullet lipstick like this. But I am obsessed with the color. Okay, next, I have this blush from Mercier. This is in the shade Mood. It's a burgundy shade. This formula is nice to use because it's so blendable and looks very natural. It's a glossy, balmy kind of blush. It makes you look like you have glassy skin. Or when the sun is hitting your face, you look very glowy. And next, I have this powder contour from Too Cool for School. This is a Korean brand as well, and I am in love with this shade. It's once again a perfect cool tone contour shade, and the formula is smooth and not patchy. They also have a warm tone and a neutral tone version. Next up, I have a mascara from Canmake. This is a Japanese brand. I like the shape of this brush because it's thick enough to give me volume and does a good job at separating my lashes. It also has a bit of a curve, as you can see. This is supposed to be good for pushing up your lashes. The formula is also very nice because it doesn't smudge. Next, I have an eye primer from Hourglass. I switch between the Nars and this one. They both work really well. This one has a nudie color, as you can see here, but it also blends away. I really like the packaging as well. It feels good in the hands. Hourglass always has really luxe looking packaging. Next up, I have this brow gel from Patrick Tall. This is called the Brow Lamination Gel, and it's clear. I use this to keep my brow hairs standing up. I've tried so many different brow gels, and I find that this one has one of the best holds. I also really like the applicator of this product. The side with the bristles you can use to apply the gel onto the brow hairs, and the flatter side I used to push my brows onto my skin so that it stays in place. The formula plus the applicator makes this my favorite brow gel. Okay, next I'll show you 2 other shades of the Caviar Eye Stick from Mercier. The shade I have is called Rush. This is a Sephora exclusive shade and is the prettiest glittery shade. It has bits of silver, purple, and pink. I use this to highlight the inner corners of my eye often. It's so pretty, it makes me feel like a fairy. The other shade that I have is called Cashmere. It's a muted light pink. This shade would be me if I was a color. Okay, moving on. I have these 2 brow pencils that I used. I switched between the 2 of them. One is the Hourglass Micro Sculpting Pencil in the shade Ash, and the other one is the M Cosmetics Fine Liner Brow Pencil in the shade Deep Taupe. They have a very similar tip that's thin and in an oval shape. The tip is really good for mimicking real brow hairs, since you can create really natural and thin strokes and just fill in more as you go. These have the perfect shade for my brow hairs as well. It's a cool tone and doesn't look too dark. And this one is a gel eyeliner pencil from Heroin. It's another Japanese brand. This one I have is in a hazy, muted brown shade that brings out your eyes. The formula of this is quite smudge proof, that's why I like it. I have very oily eyelids, and it's important to me that my makeup doesn't smudge as the day goes on. Next up, I have this lip liner pencil from NYX in the shade Mauve. I'll swatch it next to Matte World so you can maybe see a difference. This one is Matte World and this one is NYX Mauve. The color is super pretty, but this one is an older version, and I find that a newer version has more of a bright pink tone, so I don't like it. I'm praying that I can find an exact shade like this once I use it all up. And finally, I have this Stila liquid lipstick. This is a sample size and is in the shade Bossy. It has a lavender tone. And it's in the true liquid lip formula, so it can be a little bit drying. But since I like the color so much, I just use a really thin layer. And that is everything in my makeup pouch. Now let's move on to my toiletry bag. I'm also using this one from Rare Beauty. This is a very good size, and I think the design is very well done. squeezy tubes into this top compartment since it's padded all around, and to me, I think the padding helps to not have the items be squished inside and have the contents squirt everywhere. First, I have a toothpaste. I use the toothpaste from Sensodyne. Next, I have this color depositing mask from IGK. Since I've dyed my hair red, I use this mask to help maintain the color. I use the shade Williams Burgundy. This mask is sufficient in my opinion. It helps to keep my hair soft and prevent the color from fading. Next, in this top compartment, I have this moisturizer from iUnique. It's a Korean brand and is made out of beta-glucan, which is a type of mushroom that's supposed to provide way more moisture. They claim that it has a brightening effect and it's supposed to help with wrinkles as well. Don't be too afraid of the word brightening because in Korean skincare, they use brightening to mean fading dark spots. The moisturizer doesn't actually brighten your skin tone. This is my most moisturizing cream, even though the formula is so simple and is fragrance free. And the last thing I have in this top compartment is my face cleanser. This is the Deuterium Niacinamide Cleansing Gelée. This cleanser is good at its job and is gentle enough that it doesn't strip my skin. I don't feel tight and dry after cleaning my face with it. Niacinamide is also supposed to help even out your skin tone. Now let's move on to the bigger bottom compartments. So down here I have a big compartment and a smaller netted zip compartment. We'll start with a smaller compartment up here. In here I keep smaller things to keep them organized and easy to find. The first thing I have in here is an extra contact case, just in case I need a new case. And then I have my main contact case. This also has a thong inside for you to grab the contacts. And then I carry an eye drop. This is from the Up and Up brand from Target. Contact wearers would probably understand why I need this. When you wear your contacts for too long, at the end of the day, your eyes might feel a little dry. So I use this to re-lubricate my eyes. And then I also carry extra contacts. These are the daily ones. Next, in this top compartment, I have a pimple extracting tool. I carry this around because sometimes I need a tool to help get rid of blackheads or when a pimple is ready to be extracted and I don't want to use my hands. strap a case of Q-tips. I just put a few Q-tips in here and bring them with me. The case protects them from getting dirty. Q-tips are useful for a variety of things. They're very multi-purpose. And then next, I have this Addict gel from La Roche-Posay. This is the only acne treatment that I use. It's very effective, but you need to use it consistently. It's not a spot treatment. You just apply a pea-size amount all over your face. And it helps to prevent new pimples from forming as well. It's drying though, so that's why I have to make sure to moisturize. And next up, I have a travel size contact solution bottle, obviously for my contacts. Next, I have this antiperspirant from Dermadoctor. This is so effective in keeping my piss dry. This is a scentless product, which I love. I don't like any fragrance in my skincare and body care. I haven't really tested the brightening cream, but it doesn't darken my armpits either. It works as an antiperspirant. It doesn't stain or leave any weird residue. Next is the I'm From Rice Toner. It's a Korean skincare product, and this is my ride or die. I have this stocked up at all times because I'm afraid of ever running out of it. I use it every single day, and it's really good for keeping your skin smooth. It helps to brighten your skin, meaning fading acne scars, and I find that it works as an extra cleansing step as well. And then I also have this Caviar X Snail Mucin Essence. This product is so famous, and for good reasons. I've been using this for 7 years, legit. It helps to speed up the healing process of acne and acne scars. It makes your skin smooth and helps to prevent acne as well. Whenever I use this product overnight, I wake up and my skin is like a baby's bum. It's so smooth. And next, I have this Glossier Milky Oil. It's my main makeup cleanser. I find that it's effective and doesn't leave an oily residue on my face. It takes off any waterproof makeup for me. And I have acne-prone skin and oily skin, so I hate anything greasy. This doesn't do that. The packaging is really cute as well. It's compact enough to carry around. And next I have this body exfoliator from Mercier. This is in a travel size as well. I carry this with me in case I want to exfoliate my body. Mercier is a good brand for body products, I find. I also use their body serum. Next, I have this moisturizer from Naturium. This is the Watermarine Hyaluronic Moisturizer. I use this for my morning routine. It's cooling and has a gel consistency. It feels very good on the skin and doesn't make me feel greasy, so that's why I like it. It has this interesting blue color as well. Next, I have this Clinique 100-Hour Hydration Surge Moisturizer. They also have the 72 or 74-hour version as well. Mine is the 100-hour. This is also a travel size container. It has a peachy color, but once you apply it, there's no color on your face. This is my midway moisturizer. And the last thing I have in my toiletry bag is my Foreo cleansing device. Many people say that this cleansing device is not effective, but to me, it's very effective. I have oily skin, and I feel that using my hands is not enough to clean my face. I like that the silicone bristles are very soft, and it really helps to clean my face. My pores are a lot more cleansed whenever I use this. And my skincare also sinks in better after I use this. It has vibration settings that you can adjust. If you turn it on, you can feel it vibrating like this. And you just use it to wash your face. I like to keep it in a little pouch that it comes with, along with the charger. The battery lasts really long though because I haven't had to charge it ever since I used it. And that's everything I have in my main toiletry bag. Okay, lastly I just have this one extra pouch from Rose Ink that I used to keep any random things I have, to keep them organized and in one place. Let me open it up and show you. Firstly, I have my claw clip. A claw clip is an essential these days. It's useful for when you need to clip up your hair to do your skincare, or just as a cute hairstyle. And then I have my hair roller. This is a typical Velcro hair roller that I use to give my bangs the wavy, blown out look, or to keep it from falling flat on my face. If you have curtain bangs, you probably can relate. Next, I have my menstrual cup. This is from the brand Tom Organic. It's an Australian brand. I like that it comes with a case for you to keep the product inside, and the color looks so cute too. And next up I have the Living Proof Full Volume and Root Lifting Spray. My hair is so flat and thin, and this product really helps to give it some volume. I spray it on after I towel dry my hair and before I blow dry. This one doesn't leave any sticky feeling to the hair. And I also have a dry shampoo. This is a travel size detox dry shampoo from Dry Bar. I have the scent Coconut Colada. I've tested so many different dry shampoos, and this one I find is my favorite. It is one of the best things I've discovered after trying out so many different dry shampoos. The scent is not overwhelming. I hate heavily scented products. It is very effective at keeping your hair from turning greasy. It sprays out with this tan color, but once you rub it into your hair, the color disappears. I need this at all times. I can't live without a dry shampoo. And next, I have this makeup brush cleansing pad from e.l.f. This is a silicone pad that has these different ridges for cleaning different size brushes. I carry it around with me in case that my makeup brushes need a cleanse. It also has this strap on the back for you to put your hands through, and the pad will slip and slide while you swirl your makeup brushes. And the very last thing that I have in here is just a hair tie. That's all